We are back now live with our favorite gladiators in this unprecedented behind-the-scenes look on the set of Scandal out in Hollywood. With me so early in the morning, and then tonight on Back Again for the winter premiere.
Yes.
I got to get to the president. I got to get to Cyrus Bean. So Jeff and Tony, tell me a little bit about your dynamic. You've got, Tony, so much changed for you. No wife, no mistress.
Right.
Yeah. You and Jeff are back together. You and Cyrus are working together.
Sort of,
But it's
we're working
strained.
together, size. But as you saw in the last, so things are pretty strained between us. So Abby really has.
Are you going to hit on Abby now?
Cyrus. Oh my God. No, I can't tell you anything about that.
Whoa. I think you were just giving us a little. Oh, look at Bellamy. So meanwhile, Bellamy's like, that's fine. You don't
Bellamy
get. You,
doesn't like me.
Bellamy doesn't care about Olivia being gone. She doesn't care about you. She is focused on becoming the president of the United States.
Well,
Yeah.
She's not going to get much help from her ex.
As if she needs it.
Right. So are you watching?
I can help other places. Who knows?
Oh, hence why we saw Bellamy in Olivia Pope's office earlier in this show. Thank you for sharing a secret with us. That's what this segment is all about.
I didn't see something like digging.
All right, I want to talk to Cornelius, the very handsome, very earnest gladiator, the newest member of the team. Getting on the set, working with this team, which is like a family. What was that like for you, and what was something that surprised you, a scandal secret about one of your castmates?
Well, first off, I was really surprised just how much it felt like a family on set. People were really genuine and open, and like family, when you kind of get in there, you get teased a little bit. I've had my share of not necessarily pranks, but I've been
just a little bit.
They pour a little bit on. They put a little sprinkle on. What else? I love to eat. I found somebody who loves to eat just as much as I do.
Who's that?
This man.
Yeah.
Every morning.
How long are the days on this set? Tell me about the days, because I imagine that being on a show like this, they're pretty long.
At least 30.
We have the hardest working crew in Hollywood. This crew, like any of us, we always get a day off. Our crew is tireless, and they are professional, and like they are the family you're not seeing here. There's no way we'd be sitting here without them, and they work harder than anybody up here.
And they're here today with us.
Yes, they came in.
Thank you guys behind the scenes. So one of our viewers wanted to know who hangs out off screen. You guys are working 13-hour days. Do you actually? I've actually been out at a few events with you. And you could have gone home, and I've seen you all. The wine flows even when you're not in Olivia's apartment.
Yeah, definitely.
The girls especially. The girls like to gather and do walks. And
We do too. Thanks so much. Boys have too.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl together? Anybody?
No way.
No, you hadn't needed a break.
What
I want to ask you, Carrie, your wardrobe changes. Which did you like better, being the gladiator in white or the kind of sexy lady in red?
These ones, it was tricky for me. Like our very first sitting, it was in the script that Olivia starts wearing bright colors, and Lynn Paolo and I kind of froze. Our first sitting, we just sat and looked at each other and decided to try again the next day, because one of the ways I've distinguished between Carrie and Olivia is I wear a lot of bright colors and she doesn't. So it's been confusing, but I feel like we're finding our way. We're figuring it out.
Are you really going
to see on set too?
Yeah.
And the crew has reacted. It was a huge shift.
So different.
Well, your costume designers deserve awards, because it really does
Lynn
indicate
Paolo
what's
is
happening.
a genius.
I agree. I just need to know before we go, can you really remain alone? You're flanked by your two loves. Can Olivia Pope stand on her own 2 feet?
Well, I think it's also, that's an interesting question. Like, are you alone when you are surrounded by friends and family? Like, she still has her gladiators. Maybe that's enough for now.
Is that enough?
Maybe it isn't.
But it is what her father wants for her.
Oh.
Able to stand on her own 2 feet and do her thing on
Listen,
her own.
Command.
It's the truth.
We always worry about what your ulterior motive is.
My ulterior motive is to make sure that my daughter is happy.
Oh my God.
And that he is dead.
Raise your hand if you believe Joe Moran.
So who here is going to leave our GMA moment, and thank you so much for having us and for coming in early and go home and take a nap. Raise your hand.
That we can raise.
I don't blame you. You guys are going to go?
I'm above it.
Everybody from Scandal, we thank you. We love you. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see how it unfolds. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Don't miss the winter premiere. I'll say it again. Scandal tonight, 9/8 Central, right here. Where? ABC.